Hey guys, it's a Denny's Dungeon, and because I like numbers, and my numbers, my 3DS game collections was pretty high, I'm gonna do a Wii U game collection. Yeah, I definitely have less Wii U games, but I'm gonna go more in depth on them because I've played them way more. They're not. This is in no particular order, just whatever they were in my stack. I have. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 games.
Was Captain? Wait, which one was your first Super Mario Bros?
I started with 4. I'll go over them one by one. First, we have Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. This is a very fun game. Definitely worth the $40. This is, in my opinion, way better than Super Mario 3D World, and I thought the game was absolutely adorable. And the puzzles, in my opinion, I know some other people don't agree with this, but I think it uses the gamepad really well, and it just feels at home on a Nintendo console. Next, we have Super Duper Mario 3D World. I thought this game was just okay. I've never really been into Mario 3D platformers. My favorite one has to be 3D Land because it was on the go and fun. This just doesn't seem like a natural progression. Like, how do I explain this? Mario Bros. 1 to Mario Bros. 3, 3 to World, that seems like a natural progression. 3D Land to 3D World didn't really do that. It felt like the same game. Except I like 3D Land better because more content, and because it's on the go, and because it was my first game ever. First Mario game ever. Next, we have Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I'm not gonna lie, this game was way too hard for me. I am really bad at Donkey Kong games and most platformers. I only got to World 2, that boss. It killed me. Pretty fun game, though. I know this is kind of sad, but I might get like a Game Shark or something so I can get to the next boss and fight and have a jolly good time the rest of the game, even though it's going to get harder. And this case just doesn't want to close properly. Because I paid so much money for this game, I assume that the case isn't already broken. I think it's already broken. Are you kidding me? I paid $60 for this. I got it on Christmas morning and the case is already broken last year. Next we have Nintendo Land, the generic Pokken game. It's a pretty cool game. I like the mini games. I love how it's like a game that has an actual in-depth manual. You don't really get that anymore. Wait, I thought it did. I remember it having one. I guess he just talks about the mini games and is really lame. So yeah, Nintendo Land sucks. Don't buy it. I'm just kidding. It's a pretty fun game. My favorite mini game has to be Mario Chase because tag is pretty fun. I don't know. Here's my favorite Wii U game of all time, and probably in my top 5 games ever. Actually, yeah, probably like number 5. Rayman Legends. This game is just so fun. It's so quirky. I love the music. Rayman's just an awesome character. I'm trying to 100% it. The rewards you get are so awesome. It uses the Wii U gamepad. This is like just the perfect game. I would buy a Wii U or an Xbox One even, or any console to play this game. This is just an absolutely amazing game. And I love it. Too bad it has like my copy, it's like a giant sticker on it, like a white case. I don't even know. I'm not gonna question it. It's still a great game. Next we have Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. And notice how the only anime-esque character on this is Link. And the DLC, there are only anime-esque characters. That's like, it's like, and no offense, Nintendo, but you gotta show what you got. The only new characters you show on this are Villager and Wii Fit Trainer. Like, when I first saw the box art, I thought that it was like, I thought that was the pre-alpha one, like the beta one, because it only showed off the characters they introduced in that time. But no, this is it. I think this game is pretty good though. Way better than the 3DS version. Unlike the 3DS version of the game, this would definitely be on my top 10 3DS games. Probably, I mean Wii U games. Probably like number 4 or so. I even uploaded that video, so you don't even know my opinion so far. You know what? Spoiler alert. Oops, you don't care. Sorry for wrecking the game. It just kind of bugs me. I don't really like the DLC. Next, we have New Super Mario Bros. U. That's all I say about that. Just kidding. This game is kind of boring. To be honest, I didn't really enjoy it that much. It's just a generic Mario experience, and there's so many good platformers on the Wii U, this one just doesn't really stand up that well. I think it's better than New Super Mario Bros. 2, but that game is trash, so... Well, it's not... The New Super Mario Bros. Series just becomes okay. Here we have a way better platformer that I would play any day instead of this. Good old Yoshi's Woolly World! This is so adorable! This game just wants me to, like, bleed happiness. It's like the first game in, like, look at all these games, like, freaking... Oh my god, is this, well, this is an exception. Oh my god, it's a happiness. Oh, we're ready to fight. Oh my god, we gotta kill this guy. Yeah, let's go fight. Like, it's all about, like, oh my god, look how bleeping cool this game is. But then Yoshi's Woolly World, it's just like, you know what, it's like, you saw the title, you know what this game is about. It's super adorable. And that's your game, the cutest game of all time. If you want to die of cuteness, buy this game. If you want to die of nostalgia, buy this game. If you want to die because you can't beat the special levels in a Yoshi game, buy this game. And if you can't buy this game, buy this game. And if you want to be best friends, buy this game. It's not even my favorite Wii U game. Here is, no offense to Nintendo, but a little bit of a disappointment. Splatoon. It is a really cool idea, I'll give it that. It's a cool new IP. I'm glad I picked it up, but it's way too expensive, and I'm just not into shooters. I couldn't really get into it after, like, the 4th or 5th new weapon pack thing. Next we have, oh gosh, Pokemon cards. NES Remix Pack. This is a pretty good example of how you should package older games. Like, give it a gimmick. I like how the Wii U game just is a cartridge. This game is way too hard for me, and in NES Remix 1, the game choice is absolutely terrible. I'm talking to you, Urban Champion! But in NES Remix 2, they fixed most of those problems, and I probably would have just bought NES Remix 2, but this was cheaper, so I get Urban Champion. Yay.
I thought you liked NES Remix.
Yeah, but Urban Champion, one of the games in NES Remix, is garbage.
Okay.
Like, literal garbage. Freaking Urban Champion. Oh my god, I'm bouncing through these games. Whatever, sorry for the little distraction. Next, we have the best game on the Wii U. Sonic Boom! And then, Sonic Boom is the worst game, like, second to worst game I've ever played. Actually, it's probably, not counting shovelware, this is probably the worst game I've ever played. It's broken, it's glitchy, it's not fun with friends. I had, like, this weird stain on the cover of mine when I first got it, because the person, like, was cutting their arm off because of how bad the game was. They had, like, even the freaking art on it was upside down. I know I got this used, but seriously. And Sonic doesn't like scarves. It's a fact. Sonic hates scarves. Yeah, so Sonic Bam Rise of Lick is dumb. Oh my god, that thing's $40. Why did I just throw it across the room? And now we have the Wonderful 101. I bought it because the cover looks cool. And that's about all about the Wonderful 101.
You never played it.
I played it once. I thought it was an okay game. But then I just went back to playing Smash Brothers and... yeah, I went back to playing Smash Brothers. I might have to cut for a second, I'm sorry. Our final game, and probably my second or third favorite game on the Wii U in general, is Super Mario Maker. I can finally make a freaking level about CVS. This is my dream come true. I can freaking make a level about nothing. I can make a level about a level in another game that's about nothing. It's the best thing ever. And I can finally make a quartet of levels based off CVS, and a quartet of levels based on making people die. This game is freaking awesome! That is all we have for today. Thank you for watching my silly video. It's pretty silly, isn't it? I would show off my amiibo, but I already have a video where I do that. I think the only new one I added was Mewtwo and Captain Falcon. just in case you just want to see Captain Falcon because he's your best friend, here he is. Yeah! And he kicked the screen, so that must mean that we're done. Thank you so much for watching my silly video. I'll be back in a little bit for the next one. Bye.